guys, it's Beth. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be renovating my dream real-life apartment in The Sims 4. So we have my Sim self here, and she is ready to move into her fabulous new apartment. And this lot is 1310 21 Chic Street, which is quite a small lot, but I figure probably pretty similar size to what I would be looking at in real life. And that's where the inspiration for this video actually came from. I have started house hunting a little bit in real life, and looking at buying my first place. And I guess I've been looking at so many properties online and looking at listings and stuff that it's inspired me to think about what I would want as my kind of dream home. And yeah, it just inspired me to try and build it in The Sims and see if I could make the apartment of my dreams, I guess. So yeah, as I said, my Sim self is here. She's super excited about it. And I ended up going with a floor plan where I figured this corner at the bottom here is quite dark. So we put a bathroom in the corner there, and then master bedroom, and then the kind of second bedroom on the other side there, and then used that space with the natural light for the living space. And it really bugs me that you can't place windows like in apartments, and I swear I've seen people doing it in Eco Lifestyle. I don't know if it's maybe just the Evergreen Harbour apartments that you can change the windows, but I definitely tried and failed here to do that. So we're stuck with the windows we've got. So I just made the dark corner like the bedroom and the bathroom and kept this kind of like light and airy space for the living space. And I'm using a lot of CC in this build, like almost all CC. So if you were a non-CC builder, then this might not be up your street. But sometimes I find that the look, if I'm going for quite a specific look, I just can't get it with EA items. And I've got so much CC that I love to use that I generally don't use in YouTube, because then you guys can't always download it if you don't have the CC installed. But I just felt like for this apartment, I knew exactly what I was looking for, and I knew that I had the CC to meet the aesthetic that I wanted. So this is pretty CC heavy, but I will list all the creators down below so you can go and check them out. Most of it is from the same couple of people, because I definitely have favourites. So this kitchen is part of the kitchen collaboration, which was Felix, Andrea and Harry, who also did the bathroom one, which is bathroom with an F, and the Tiny Twavelers one, which just came out, which is super cute, like kids room stuff. So this kitchen is from their collection, and I think the stove is Jungle Adventure. And I really like Jungle Adventure kitchen stuff is awesome, but I'm using a custom content one here. And as you can see, like the other benefit of custom content is you get a lot of swatches. But I kind of went for this like dark brown and then like the white marble countertop, which I thought was really cute. And then, yeah, I was just trying to figure out the placement of this. Obviously, this apartment is not the biggest, but yeah, as I say, when I'm looking in real life for like, you know, a first home, you're not going to be buying some like penthouse. So this is probably more realistic of what I would actually be looking at in real life. And so I initially had moved myself into one of the penthouse apartments. And it was like 2 stories and it was huge, and I find them hard to furnish because they're so big. And this isn't realistic, and I wanted it to be like basically a recreation of the things that I've seen in real life. So I decided to move her into a smaller one, and I've actually like renovated this apartment a few times, like before I had a YouTube channel, just for my own gameplay, because it's such a good size, and I like the windows, and it's in like a cool thing. It's in like the Spice District, so it's in like quite a cool bit. So I figured that like, yeah, I like this apartment. So this is what we're going with. And then tried to create like a little dining space in the corner here. I like the idea of being able to sit at the table and like, looking out the window. I thought it was cute. And this table is by Peacemaker, and you'll see that, I mean, you can see from like my catalogue that I have a lot of their custom content, but like all of the bedroom and living room stuff is by them, just because they like their CC is amazing. But like, look at this sofa, it's so cute. And I just feel like sofas are one of the things that I just can't get on with I was going to say base game, not even base game, just in general, the like EA sofas are just like so so weird and unrealistic, and like where's just the normal like most people that I know do not have any of these sofas in their house. This is like a lot more of a normal looking like couch to me. So I thought the pink was super cute. I definitely went for like a warm neutrals kind of vibe, which is definitely up my alley. I don't like it when apartments are like all white or like really clinical. I definitely like some colour. So I went with pink, and I couldn't get I like the 2 love seats, but I just couldn't get that configured. I think the room's too narrow. I just couldn't get the configuration to work. So we went with the bigger one, and then the TV on the other side. Again, this is actually, I think, like an office storage unit that I put the TV on initially, so I then swapped out for a TV unit, but I do actually put that office one back in the end, just against the other wall. And I had a lot of fun with this actually. This was initially a real-time build, so I had actually recorded a voiceover while I was filming this. And then when it came to editing, I realised that I hadn't muted the background music. So, you know, like if you're in build mode, there's like music playing in the background while you're building. I didn't turn that off, so it's really distracting in the voiceover. Like you can hear me talking, but you definitely are more listening to the music. So take a note, the next time I do that, I should mute that so it's not distracting. So I decided to scrap that and to just do a speed build. The footage was also like an hour long, and because I'm talking over it, I couldn't really cut anything out. And no one wants to listen to me ramble for an hour. Like this video is like 12 minutes long, and that's already enough. So yeah, I asked on Twitter, and you guys agreed that speed build was the way to go. So that's what we're doing. I will try and do more real-time builds because I do think they're interesting, and I kind of want to do like some 10-minute build challenges, maybe that kind of thing. But yeah, I probably need to work on my setup a little bit more before we can do that. But I'm working on the bathroom here, and this tile is again Peacemaker. It's like Moroccan tile, so they have a matching floor and wall tiles. And I wasn't going to do like the matching set, but I honestly kind of love how it looks, like having the matching like floor and wall tiles. And then this shower is by RVSN, who also made the bunk beds that came out a while ago that everyone was like going crazy over. And it's like a modular shower, so you get like the wall like shower head, and then you get these doors and windows, and you can place them however you want. So you can make the shower like as little or as huge as you want it to be. And you can see like I wasn't sure if it was going to work, and it worked straight away. Like it's so easy to place, and I think the shower just works like the university shower. So like you could probably have it without the doors and stuff, but I kind of would love that kind of thing in real life. And when I look at people's bathrooms, like on like Instagram and Pinterest and stuff, like I see that kind of shower and I love it. And I love that you can still see the tiles, because sometimes like the showers are cute. I really like the shower from Jungle Adventure, but then the tile is weird. And sometimes it's hard to get things to match. So I figure this way, you don't have to worry about it. And then that mirror, I use that mirror in like every build. And that's from the bathroom collaboration. And yeah, I think that round mirror like is all over Instagram and Pinterest and stuff, and I love it. So I use that all the time. And these doors as well, they're like I think they're Seasons or Cats and Dogs. They're like the panelled doors. I love them in real life. Like I have got doors kind of similar to that in my house just now. And we used to have like those kind of like cardboard doors almost. And I hate those. So I definitely like a solid wood. So that's why I went with them. And yeah, like I said, I'm going for kind of like neutral and minimal, but then like a splash of colour. So I went for like a grey bed. This again is Peacemaker stuff. These beds are awesome. So you pick the frames and then you pick like the bedding separately. But they work really well. The animations are really good. There's not like, sometimes these beds have got like way too much like blankets on them and stuff, and it looks weird when the sim gets into them, but these work really well. So I went for this orange, which I thought was so cute. Like I really like this like neutrals and then a pop of colour. It's the same with like the pink sofa. I thought the orange was cute. And honestly, like, I kind of like the orange bedside tables. I feel like maybe I should have kept them. I ended up deciding it was a bit much and I went for the grey, but like on watching this back, I'm kind of feeling the orange. So maybe I may go back and change it. And then these paintings are, I don't know where they're from actually, I'll have to link them. They are, I think they came in Eco Lifestyle, like the new paintings that are like on the floor, and someone's like separated them and then made them like wall paintings. But I think they're so cool. And there's the one of like the woman and a guy, and then there's like those ones with like the palm trees and stuff. So that's like a little bit of like custom content that someone, I think there's a lot of that in Eco Lifestyle where stuff's come like in big groups. So there's the same thing with the bookcase that has all like the cacti and plants and stuff on it, but they don't give you the plants separately, and we're all like begging for more like succulents and small plants and things to like clutter. And then they give us this bookcase with like hundreds of plants on, but you can't use the plants individually. It's so annoying. So thank God for custom content creators who then go in and separate this stuff out so we can use it. And that big like 3-wick candle I think is from bathroom stuff as well, and I love that because it looks like, I was going to say Jo Malone, but I don't think it is Jo Malone. You know, the place that makes the candles. Like one of those big, like really expensive candles. I think it looks awesome. I use that in all my builds as well. And I feel like the candles we have in the game are like weird, like either hundreds of candles or they're like weird colours and stuff. Like at home I would just have like a big candle burning like that. So again, that's where custom content comes in handy. You will see that almost everything I've used in this build has been custom except for like the fridge, I think. And so then those are, I think those other paintings on the other wall are from the Tiny Twavelers set. And they again come with like loads of swatches of different paintings and stuff. I've used them a few times. You'll see at the end. And then this was going to be like a spare bedroom, and I feel like in real life it would be, because I would want to have somewhere for people to stay when they come over. But I ended up making it like my like dream filming setup. So I have like 2 desks, and I was trying to put 2 monitors. I've seen people do this before, like 2 monitors on one desk, but they wouldn't place. I don't know why. So I end up having like the iMac on this desk, and then like a laptop on the other one, and I definitely don't have an iMac, but like it looks cool. So yeah, I did this kind of like corner desk situation, and then I put like these lights underneath the desk and I make them pink because I actually have like pink neon strip lights behind my desk. So at night, like I have my like RGB computer and my keyboard's RGB, and then I have these pink lights. Like I've properly regressed to like being my 15-year-old self. So I put these like cool lights in to make like a cool kind of like gaming setup. So yeah, you could totally make this. If you want to download this lot, you could definitely make it a second bedroom, and it's probably more practical. But I kind of loved having like a little, I've never made like a filming studio. And I feel like I maybe need to get, I think it's Get Famous that comes with like the, you know, like the filming drones and like the filming desk and stuff, and you can actually like make YouTube videos and everything. I don't have Get Famous, and I kind of want it just for that. I want Machino stuff just for the photo studio, and I want to Get Famous just for like the filming gaming desk, but maybe not worth it. So I've just made my own, and then I was trying to figure out what to put in this corner, and I think in the end actually I put these at bookcases and I wasn't feeling it. So in the end, I think off camera I put in, so the same as the sofa, but like little pink armchairs. I put one on each side of the door, and I actually put like the zebra on one of the armchairs, so he's like sitting on it, which is super cute. But I just figured, yeah, this was like, I feel like the other side of the room's really chic, and then this side with like the bookcase, and like I put a backpack on top of it. It looks quite like, I don't know, like kiddie maybe. So I wasn't really feeling it. So I went back off camera and changed it. And I went back actually, and I think because I was doing the voiceover at the same time as I was filming, there's a few things that I forgot. So when I went, after I stopped recording, I went back in, and there was a few things, like I hadn't put towels in the bathroom, or like bath mats or anything. So there's a few things I went back and like tweaked a little bit once I had stopped filming. And I also added, I was quite proud of this, I added in the bedroom like a giant mirror on the wall, and then I put curtains in front of it. So it looks like there's a window there, but there's actually not. Which I thought was, I was quite proud of myself for that idea, because it was bugging me that there was no window in that room. So obviously it's not functional, but it looks like a window, and I was quite pleased with that. And then we get a cute plant in the corner here, because obviously we all know by now that Beth loves plants. I put them everywhere. And yeah, I end up thinking like, I mean, this is, as I said, this is quite small, but like I would totally live here in real life. I think this is such a chic apartment, and it's like small, but it's not like, I try to avoid using too much clutter, so it's not like over the top. It's just cute, and like I feel like it's very chic. Again, that's because of the custom content, but like that mirror, that's Peacemaker stuff, and then so is the console table. The only issue I have is you can see a little bit the pink lights kind of like shine through into the kitchen. I moved the light a few times and I couldn't get it to stop doing that, so you can just delete that if that bugs you. But yeah, and then I think this wall was a bit bare, so I put a painting over in the kitchen here. But that's kind of like it in the end, and I'm really happy with how it came out. So as I said, I'll list all the content creators below, but we're about to come up on the screenshots. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off right here. Hope you have an amazing day. Please remember to like and comment and subscribe and do all that fun YouTube stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.